welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing kind of a different video to what I usually do. So obviously you probably know by the title, but I'm going to be telling you guys my top tips becoming a content creator slash an influencer. I did it all within a year. 1 year, and now I'm full-time content creating, and I want this to be your sign that you can do it. Like, if you are sitting there saying that you want to be a content creator and you want to do it, I want you to take this as your sign that you can, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly the steps that I did in order to make me a full-time content creator right now. Just for reference, I'm not very active on YouTube, which is why I do not have many subscribers on YouTube, but over on my TikTok we have got 20.6 thousand followers, which I gained in 1 year. 1 year, 20.6 thousand followers. My number one thing, and this is going to be so controversial because so many people are going to come at me and be like, no, that is not true, but this is just what worked for me, right? I kind of didn't know my niche at the start. I knew that I wanted to do makeup. Like, makeup is my jam. Like, I knew I wanted to be a makeup creator. I was mixing my content between makeup and fashion and hair and like skincare. Now I know that's all in like the beauty sector, but the fashion sector really is what I'm talking about right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, it made more than like my audience wise, it made me realize exactly what I want to do, and that I really didn't want to focus on like the fashion section. It's not something I've been very like passionate about. I've always loved makeup, so I just want to kind of focus on the makeup section, and I pushed that fashion away. When I first started setting up my account, there's like complete basics that you need to be doing. For your profile picture, you want something really clean and something that's going to show exactly what your content's about. So you know when you're like scrolling on TikTok, right, and you see like an edits page, and you can tell it's an edits page because of their profile picture, or like a fashion page because it's someone like with their clothes on. Whereas for me, my profile pictures is my face with loads of makeup on. Like, it's one of my looks that I've done like big eyeshadow or something, so people see me and be like, yeah, she's a makeup girl. Like, she does makeup. So I'm not gonna lie to you, and you guys probably do the same. If I'm gonna follow someone or if I'm gonna do something, I look at their profile picture because I'm like, who is this kind of person? Kind of all your bio matters. Now, I thought you had to have loads of stuff in your bio, all this stuff. No, keep it really clean and simple. Mine literally has makeup meets special effects, because that's what I do. I do makeup and I do special effects makeup and like cool makeup. So it's makeup with that little hands emoji like this, and it goes meet special effects. And then I've just got my collab email, and that's another thing. Make sure your collab email's in your bio. That's it. Do not overload it, because when someone clicks on your profile and they see a massive bio, I'm like, I'm not reading that. Then you see a little bio and like, I'm gonna read that. Let's talk about posting. Okay, so when it comes to posting, let's say you've just made a fresh account, do not post on it that day. Okay, let it brew for 24 hours. Use TikTok, so be active on that account, scrolling, liking, following, but not excessively, because then you'll look like a bot. So basically, when you first make an account, TikTok is going to see you as like, who's this girl, who's this person, like, are they real, are they fake, are they a bot? And they're going to test you, and if you post straight away, it will make you look more like a bot. Basically, just kind of want to use TikTok, basically just sit there and doom scroll. So then when it comes to your day one of posting, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this very lightly. When I first started out social media, I was posting 3 times every single day, and I'd have the exact same posting time. So it'd be 7 a.m. because that's when everyone was waking up, and they'd be going on the bus to school, in the car, getting ready for work, scrolling on TikTok. 7 a.m. I would post at 4 p.m. I found that my audience was quite school kids, people that work, you know, like, it's just kind of 4 p.m. is a good time to be posting. I'd even push it to like 5, because that's when everyone's finished work, everyone's finished school, and you know they're there. I never found that my videos did well at 12 on a weekend. Scratch what I'm saying. But on a weekday, if I post my videos at 12 o'clock, they're not doing well. Then I'd post around 7:30, 8 in the evening, because that's when people they've had their dinner, they're on the sofa, they're in bed, they're chilling, they're on TikTok. And the more you post, you'll be able to see your analytics when people are most active. One long talking video, so over a minute long talking video, then I'd have 2 short videos, usually one of them just being a transition, and then another one being a more informative video. But you need to make sure your content isn't selfish. So whenever I'm making like an informative video, it's either teaching people something, doing something that they can do themselves, and then that transition video is just like a transition, kind of throw it in there. And then that other video, it could be like, concealer looked like this before and now it looks like this after. This is how I did it, and it's like really quick, you know what I mean? Like, it's not selfish, it's telling people how to do something rather than just saying, I can do this, and not telling me how. It's like, well, how did he do it? I gained a lot of attraction because I used to go live a lot. So if you can go live, I'd honestly really recommend it. It you out onto the For You page. And not only that, is people can follow you from there. People usually click on you and then they'll go and look at your account. If they like you, they'll follow you. It's like a really good role. So basically, I just stuck with that consistent. Now, what I'm going to say is if you don't think you can post 3 videos a day, don't. If you think one, post one. But you have to post the same amount of videos every single day. The timing's not as much like matters, but the same amount of videos every single day. So do what you think is copable. I was not working at the time. I was not in college. I was not in school. I was not in anything. So I was able to do those 3 bang out videos a day. But if you're working or you're busy and 1 video for you is it, then do that. Okay, then my next tip, okay, is going to be make sure your email's in your bio. So if you're wanting to reach like brands and everything, they're going to click on your bio, and if your email's not in your bio, it's not going to, they're just going to scroll off. They're not going to be bothered to message you, say what's your email. They're just going to scroll off. Make sure it's not your personal email. Make a separate like business email for PR, inquiries, collabs, and everything like that. Honestly, it makes life so much easier because it doesn't mix. One thing I will say right at the start is reach out to brands. When you get a bit further along, brands will reach out to you. But if you want to start reaching out to people, definitely do. Because not only that, but if brands see that you've worked with other brands and the type of videos you've created for those brands and they like it, they're gonna like look at you and be like, oh, okay, so she's actually quite good at making content for brands, so let's test her out. You know what I mean? Please accept gifted collabs when you're first starting out. I did so many gifted ones, and when you get to a point where you're full-time working, then you cannot accept them and you can start charging. But do not, if you're in it for the money only, you're not going to succeed. You have to enjoy it, which is why picking your niche is so important. And essentially, yeah, it's just literally keeping up the posting, the reply to your comments, reply to comments with videos. Like, never don't reply to comments. Like, don't be that person. Like, I reply to every single comment I get on TikTok and everywhere, everything. Like, and also make sure you're recycling. And then when it comes to Instagram, recycle your TikTok content onto Instagram. So everything you take for TikTok, all the videos, all the TikToks or whatever, just post them as reels on Instagram as well. So you don't need to make 2 separate like videos. You can literally just recycle it over. Like, it works the best. That's what I do. Consistency is key. I know this because I've watched a lot of things that people work with brands, and if they go on your account and they see that you posted on like Monday and then you posted the following Monday and then you didn't post for 2 weeks, like, they're just gonna not trust you enough. And yeah, but that is my top tips for becoming a content creator in 2026. But honestly, it takes work and it's not something that just happens overnight. Like, I'm a year later now and I'm doing it full time, but it took me a year. But it just shows that it's possible and you should start, you know? Like, I don't have to go to a 9 to 5 anymore. I'm over here, I'm pregnant, I'm 28 weeks pregnant, I'm living alone with my partner, and I'm able to do that because of the content creation. If you did enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. It would really help me out, and make sure you go follow me over my TikTok and my Instagram, which are on the screens right now. I'm very active over there. Every single day I'll be posting on TikTok, and I love to post on my Instagram stories. So yeah, but I love you all and I'll see you later.